how bad do you want to be successful?
I'm on some real life shit, like real life shit. Never satisfied when you going past me. Goes a lot of money, put some bread on caskets. They don't want to see you ball, they just wanna drop me. I'm on some real life shit, like real life shit. Never satisfied when you going past me. Goes a lot of money, put some bread on caskets. They don't want to see you ball, they just wanna trap me. Told me stay away from the bullshit, stay focused around me.
Yes, yo. Wow, we back. Welcome to another edition of Trucking with LaShawn Parks. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, man, and I do truly, from the heart, appreciate that. So today we're going to talk about how bad do you want it? All right? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to be successful in whatever that you're doing, whatever that you're trying to achieve, whatever that your goal is to get towards? How bad do you want it? Okay? Because how bad that you want it is going to determine if you make it to that goal or how successful you will be on getting to that goal. Motivational speaker online that you can find him on YouTube as well, Eric Thomas. All right, take a look at his stuff, listen to his stuff, some really good things. Eric Thomas quoted that, how bad do you want success? If you want success as bad as you want to breathe air, then at that point you will be successful. Eric Thomas is 100% correct. That is the absolute formula towards getting to success or to achieving your goal. You have to want to win. You have to want to be successful in whatever you're striving for, just as bad as you want to breathe air. It's kind of funny. On the video that Eric Thomas talked about this, he was speaking about a gentleman walking out into ocean of water. Okay, the gentleman kept on walking to the point to where the water was starting to get above his neck. Okay, and at that point in time, when the water started getting above his neck, the guy started to have a little fear, a little doubt. Okay, because the water was getting too high, the levels was getting too high. So what ended up happening is a guru or genius guy that was trying to explain to him how to get to success decided to push the guy's head down under the water. As he pushes him down under the water, the guy starts to scramble and fight for air. Okay, scramble and fight for air. He wants to come up from underneath this water. Okay, the guy then asks the guru or the guy who is that's very successful, why did you push me down underneath the water? The guy says, what was the thing that you was trying to do? The guy says, I was fighting for air. I was fighting for air. I wanted to breathe. The guy tells him at that point in time, when you want to be successful as much as you want to breathe air, at that point in time, you will be successful. Now, I heard this video probably about 4 years ago. And that video has stuck with me the entire time since the 4-year period in far as business goes. Because I equated it to how bad do I want to be successful in the industry that I'm in, or with the goal that I'm trying to reach in trucking, starting my trucking business. How bad do I want to achieve this? I want to achieve it as bad as I want to breathe air. So what do? I sleep, I eat, I think, I breathe how to be successful in the business that I'm doing, which is opening up, continuing to grow my fleet. So when you want to be successful in whatever it is you choose to do, whether it's you going out and getting your own truck, whether it's going out you getting your own authority, whether it's you going out and building a fleet, only then will you be successful when you want it as bad as you want to breathe the air of life. This is why I've built my foundation solely off of that inspiration that Eric Thomas gave out. And ever since I've heard it, there's been no looking back for me. Because I want to build my business just as much as I want to breathe air for me to continue to live. And in order for my business to live, I have to want it to succeed as much as in human life I want to breathe. So I just thought that I would bring this information to you guys, some motivation for you guys that are out here looking and want to know, Lo, how are you staying so focused? How have you been staying so focused for 4 years and getting to the point of where you are now? It's because I've set a goal. And in that goal, I wanted to achieve it as much as I wanted to breathe air. And that's real deal. That's real spit. Not gonna make this video too long. Just like I said, a little bit of information, or a little bit of inspiration to let people know, keep fighting. Don't give up. Don't let the naysayers tell you what you can and can't do. The only thing that I say is make sure that every move that you make is strategically calculated. It's a strategic move, like chess. Make sure that you make calculated risk on anything that you do. Do not take uncalculated risk, if you will. Make sure everything is calculated and it is stepped out and it makes sense for what you're trying to do. Because the naysayers are always going to try to point you in a direction that they're going in, or they want you to follow their path. Their path is not for everyone. It isn't. Their path works good for them. And if you decide to go against their path or go with a different path, then they become a naysayer and say, oh, you're not going to succeed that way. And to be quite honest with you, if they tell you that, they're feeding you bullshit. Because they want you to live in their world. They want you to live in their dream. And this is the way and golden rule and only way to do it. It's not true. That's why I don't speak and tell people if they want to become owner-operators and own their own truck or own their own fleet by owning the truck and the pink slips. Hey, man, go ahead, do you. That's your vision. That's not mine. You can't, and the thing is this, you can't make me see your vision. I'll listen to your vision. It's a difference. I'll listen to your vision, but you can't make me see your vision. And if your vision is working good for you, then that's perfect. My vision is what it is, and as I make mistakes with my vision, then I tweak it to how it needs to be done for me. You know what I mean? In business, you're going to hit bumpy roads. And when you hit those bumpy roads, you learn from them and you learn how to smoothen out the road. So I would just say this to anybody: stay on course with what you got going on. All right? But you won't succeed in anything that you're trying to do until you want success as bad as you want to breathe that air every single second. Y'all be safe. Make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe to this video. And as always, winners focus on winning and losers focus on winners. And we winning all day right here at Trucking with LoSean Parks, man. All right? Catch y'all on the next video. Peace.